Hello, everybody. It's Mindy. I'm going to hang out with you for a little while. I don't know how long. I don't have a lot to talk about today, but we'll see. Continuing work on my Craftably, the gnomes in a snowy forest, and I'm getting close to finishing. I have this little strip right through here, and it's not even like this whole release paper wide. It's, this wide right here, this wide, and it's done. So I'm super excited to finish it and maybe, just maybe, have a half a second to work on something, something else in July. I mean, I could. It could happen. So anyhow, it's turning out super, super cute. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm not loving these drills right now, though. These drills, this color, and I think it's the only color that's doing it, have stuck together drills. You know what I mean? Yeah. So sometimes if I just need one, I can just like stick my little pen on there and I'll just break them apart like that. And then I get one. But when I'm trying to multi-place, it's difficult. Yes, difficult. Anyhow, not a deal breaker, of course, but I am loving this painting. It is turning out super cute, and I can hardly wait to like do a post review of it and show you guys what it looks like completed. I have some things to take care of today, some business to take care of, a couple of pieces of business to take care of. I will do that at the end of the video. It's just easier to do it at the end. I have a couple of giveaway things to handle. I do. Giveaways. Who doesn't love giveaways, right? So one of them is for Christmas in July. It was my week to give away a prize. Maritza and I have finally spoken. We're both home from our little vacations, and we've had a chance to actually talk, and what do you want to do, and what do you want to do? And so we're going to do the same thing. We're both going to do a gift card for $25 for our week. So my week was from last week, right? And Maritza has this week, and we're both going to do the same thing. You can choose. So she's going to do the same. She's going to let you have a choice of a gift card from wherever you would like one. And we're pulling those winners, of course, from our Facebook group, from the weekly posts. So I'll be having that winner come up. Now, keep posting. I just told you, Maritza's on prize duty for this week, and that post is up, and it's running from the 14th to the 21st. Yes, 14th to the 21st. That's our week. And after that, we'll change the post, and it'll be the final post. And so it will run through the end of the month. And that one, you can double dip. You can get 2 entries. Well, if you finish your painting, you can. So you can definitely post a progress picture in week 4. And if you have a finish, you can post that in week 4. So crack-a-lackin', get going. You want 2 entries, let's roll, right? Anyhow, and then, gosh, I don't know that we talked about what we're giving away for the final. I don't think we did. Did we? I don't think we did. I guess we have to talk some more. Anyhow, it will be something nice. Something you will appreciate for sure. Okay? So yeah, we're getting there. We're halfway through the month. More than halfway, actually, right? We're a good portion into the month. Keep working. They're looking great. When I go through and I number, I gotta do that still. Oh, I can't give away anything until I number the comments. So I'll have to number the comments, and then I'll do the giveaway. I forgot that part. I think there were 60 some comments, if I'm not mistaken, when I turned them off. So I'll have to go back in and number them and pick a winner. The other winner I have, the other prize to give away, is for my 7,500 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I don't know if you shared things or talked to people about me or what happened, but I did get to 7,500 subscribers. Kind of slowed down after that a little bit, but we're still moving, we're still growing. It's just a little slower, but we made it to that goal. And of course, I said the next goal would be 8,000. I mean, that number right there boggles my mind. To think that I'm even anywhere near getting 8,000 subscribers blows my mind. It really does. I remember when I had less than 100, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of people following me and watching me. And now it's close to 8,000, and I'm like, holy cow, that's a bunch of people, right? Now, of course, all 8,000 people don't watch everything. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna keep this train rolling. Keep this train rolling, right? I keep putting out content. So I'm trying to rethink some things. You know, you can only watch so many unboxings, right? And they're fun. I mean, I love watching unboxings. I get a kick out of them. But you can only watch so many of them, right? So I'm thinking, what kinds of things can I do a little different? Spruce things up a little bit. Some different content. One of the things I've been thinking about for sure is just maybe showing you as I work on paintings. Not necessarily a whip and chat, because Lord knows I don't have that much to talk about to do that multiple times. But just maybe short clips of I'm working on, say, Oraloa, because I haven't put drills on an Oraloa yet. Just like working on things to show you how things are coming out, how they're turning out. Not necessarily that I'm finishing them, but just, here, I've done this much. This is what it looks like. This is my impression of the drills. Maybe show just a little bit of, if I could figure out how to do it, like fast forwarded, sped up diamond painting to show you like a little section or something. Because I really, really want to try out some of the companies I have paintings from. I have their paintings already, and I have not put any drills on them. I think that that is responsible on my part to, not only unbox them, but to kind of talk about quality and renderings and how things are turning out, right? So I don't know. I'm toying with that idea and how I could do that. And then, of course, that means, I would have more things started sitting around my house. But, I don't really care about that. I mean, and I'm not really going to be concerned that I have a bunch of whips. I mean, I could put some drills on, show what it's looking like, put it away for a while. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Is there anything else that you would like that's a little different than just unboxings? I mean, because I can do unboxings every day, all day, probably, for weeks. But, we're trying to change it up, do some different stuff. Give me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. Okay? I would appreciate that. All right. What am I looking for now? I don't know. I don't have any of those. Don't have any of those. Do I have any of these little arrows? I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. All right, we're moving on. I know I have U's. I got a bunch of U's. I'm excited to be up here where I have some greenery in the bushes again, because all that sky back there, it was just like, it was a silhouette of trees in the sky. with a little like yellow sunshine coming through. I was like, I was tired of UK1, you know, certain colors. I just kept, there's so much of them. And they were all like just grays and stuff. So, yeah. Anyhow, we're moving on. We're getting some more variety over here on this corner. I've made it through the bulk of the sky. The bulk is done. So, speaking of this painting, it is sold out. I would like to see Craftably sell out of some more things. You know, they have a new order in. I have shown you one of the paintings from that order already. I have another one. I have already filmed it. It's filmed and it will be coming your way shortly. I didn't want to put them super close together, you know. Everybody kind of knew, hey, the new order's in, the new order's in, and they went looking, and I kind of like to hold off a little bit and be that like zing, don't forget, look, they have new stuff, and throw another one out there at you. The next one I have, oh my. First of all, I was surprised, pleasantly surprised. It's fantastic. I can hardly wait for more stuff from that artist. Yeah, so please remember, these are our friends that own a small company and we're trying to support them. You know, just go look and see if there's something that you can't live without. And if there is, you know, support them. Buy a little something, something from them. You know what I mean? I want to keep them in business for a long time. I think they have the business sense. They have a good eye for artwork and paintings, and they've really created a fantastic product. This product is amazing. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than this, right? Never have any trouble with a Craftably. Everything's always beautiful and turns out great. So I'll get off my soapbox now. I told Michael, I'm like, I always try to shout you out whenever I can, every WIP and chat, you know, during my lives. I try to unbox things so I can, you know, not just because I'm an affiliate. I don't care that I'm an affiliate. That doesn't even really matter to me. That doesn't enter the picture. I love this company. I love this company and I love the people behind it. So there you go. Done. Done, done, done. Okay. What next? What next? So Christmas in July is rolling along. It's, you know, going to be done before we know it. It will be finished before we even know it because time just flies sometimes. And then right on its heels is Smashing the Specials. Every time I do an unboxing lately for a budget-friendly company, it's special drills, and I'm just like, I want to do that one. I want to do that one. I want to do this one, this one, this one, and this one. How many can I get done? Not as many as I want, that's for sure. I have hundreds, literally hundreds of special drill paintings. And I have loved all of them, right? There are very, very few that I get that I'm like, you know, I wasn't too keen on that one. Most of them I just love. So my goal is to diamond paint my little fingers off in the month of August and see how many I can get done. And that includes, you know, flat canvases, paintings, and fun things, you know, things that hang and and twirl and dangle and all of that stuff. I have tons of that also I'd like to do. So I'm going to really, really, really put the pedal to the metal. I thought I had a place for 4 of these U's, and now as I'm looking, I'm like, way over there. Okay, fine. Go over there. And see how much I can get done. Brandy's ready. I know she's got some new stuff in. She's excited to work on. We're ready, ready, ready. I can tell you this right now. We're going to be supported by Crystal Canvas Art. They're giving us some prizes. I can't speak to the exact prizes right now because we're in negotiation. in negotiation. But it's going to be very nice. Very, very nice. There may be something from Brandy and I a couple weeks, something from them. Grand prize, we'll have good stuff. Good stuff. If you have never tried a special drill diamond painting before, please try one. Get something small and try something that has rhinestones and stuff on it. You guys, they're so fun. And you want to talk about pretty and sparkly. I mean, we know how sparkly our regular drill canvases are, but when you're talking about rhinestones and special shaped stones and drills, they are fantastic. So that's coming up in August. Find yourself something, a little something, so you can join along. All right? Okay, that's events. That's it for events. Of course, what comes after August is September, right? September always comes after August, doesn't it? But you know what September really means? Chuck along. Don't even ask me what number now. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. 6, 7, I don't know. Somewhere in that neighborhood. And boy, oh boy, I got decisions to make. I want to do the Teal Lighthouse. I'm probably going to do the Teal Lighthouse. But that means I'm going to have to not work on the one I started in March. It's going to have to sit there unless I find some time somewhere in my life to do some diamond painting that I don't know about right now. Anyhow, yeah. So that's probably going to happen. Another one just sitting around calling my name, going, Mindy, look at me, finish me. And it's beautiful. I mean, it is stunning. What I got done in March is just gorgeous, but it was not nearly enough. You guys, I just unboxed one. My jaw dropped. I was like, okay, so this is a larger Chuck Pinson, because, there's been a few that are a little smaller. The Teal Lighthouse is actually a little smaller. It's not one of the big ones. But I unboxed one and I was like, whoa, what happened here? This thing is bigger than your large Chuck Pinson. Typical size is 93 by 70 for a Chuck. That's typical size. This one is 100 and something, 105 or something. I was like, okay, wow, okay. We like them big, right? We like them big. Speaking of that, Craftably has a large one, and I didn't buy it, but I know I'm going to. I don't know why I keep fighting it, because I know I'm going to get it. I just know I am. Why fight it? I'm just, okay, here's my thought. I'm just waiting for, a few weeks to go past. I know it's not going to sell out because it's a big one, and not everybody is into those. So I'm just going to wait a little bit, and then I'll go get it maybe a month or so in and have something else to show everybody. Mr. Dipple's here. I'm going to stop recording for a minute and say hello to him. He just got back from tacos. I've been a busy girl this morning. Didn't get time to do the whip and chat yet. So I'm going to say hey to him, and I'll tell you a few things been going on around here and finish this up and then do those giveaways. I cannot make a video lately without interruption. Every single video I have made in the last few days, I have been interrupted by a phone call or like Dale coming in the house or something. Every single one. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the person that just rolls the video, hits record and goes until I'm done. Anyhow, I'm back. You didn't know I was gone, but I was gone. I'm back. And had to talk to him about all of the exciting things he did on his Taco Tuesday day. So I was done talking about events, so I'm just going to talk about life. Okay, let's talk about life. So I don't know. Sometimes I go to bed before he does. All right. I'll read a book for a few minutes and then I just put my book down and I fall asleep. lights are on and everything. I don't care. I can sleep with the lights on. It doesn't matter. And so I don't know when he actually comes to bed, right? I have no idea. So today, my dogs, darn dogs, oh goodness. They had me up at 2:30 in the morning to go to the bathroom. And then at 6:30, I woke up to go to the bathroom. And I thought I would go back to sleep. Nope. Nope. Dogs wanted water at that point. I'm like, oh, seriously? So I get up at 6:30, give them some water, and I'm thinking, I can't go to sleep now. Forget it. Just forget it. So I sat up and I crocheted for a while. And then crocheting tends to make me sleepy. Reading can make me sleepy. And so I was like, okay. So I did that for a while until I got tired. And I just kind of dropped all the crochet stuff in my lap, put the reclining couch all the way back, and dozed off and snoozed, right? Had weird dreams. I think whenever I do that, I go back to sleep or something, I'll have dreams. I don't know, I had weird dreams. I was sick. Something was wrong with me, and I was seeing a doctor, and I was trying to tell the doctor what was going on, and I couldn't, and I don't know, it was weird. Anyhow, I finally wake up, and I realize Dale's still sleeping. I heard him get up, go to the bathroom, and went back to bed. It's 10 o'clock. It's a little bit later. It's 10:30, and I'm like, he's still sleeping. And I don't want to wake him up or anything because, I don't know. He doesn't always go meet his friend for Taco Tuesday, so I didn't want to wake him up in case he wasn't going, in case he came to bed super late and he's just really tired. It was almost 11 o'clock, and his friend was texting him, and that's what he heard. He heard his phone. His friend texted him, and that's what woke him up. I'm like, goodness gracious, that was some sleep right there, right? And he woke up and he was like shocked. He was like, oh my God, it's almost 11. I'm like, yeah, you've been a sleeping beauty in there. I said, I didn't know, was I supposed to come in and kiss the prince to wake him up or what, And he's like, I gotta get going. He says, have you got the vitamins out yet? I'm like, no. I said, I'll go get vitamins out. So you can take your vitamins and leave, I guess, So then he was like running around, like he had to gather up some things to take back to Menards and other things he was doing before he could leave. So he's hustling around, and then he's like, I gotta go. I'm like, okay, bye. But I was like, goodness gracious, that was like, I didn't know if you were ever going to wake up, And I could hear him because he's in there sawing away, He had the little sawing logs in there. And I was like, okay, well, I just left him alone. So he went and did all of his running around stuff, had his tacos, did his returns, went a couple different places to return stuff from doing these stairs. I keep telling him I was going to go take some video of the stairway, and I never did. But he's got some pictures. I'm like, you got to send me some pictures of your work on the stairway because, it was quite a mess for a while. Yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday was cleanup day. And he had me helping him. I was like, I have to do work, like physical manual labor work. And okay. So we had dirt all underneath those stairs, and he kept digging out the dirt. And he had this big pile of dirt and had to figure out what he was going to do with it now, because instead of putting the dirt back underneath the staircase, he put pea stone and some sand. So that would be better for drainage. So what are we going to do with the dirt? He's like, well, we're going to put the dirt in the trailer and we're going to drive around. We're going to fill holes out in the yard and stuff. And I'm like, okay. Well, I said, but wait. Right at the top of the stairs, didn't you want to put some dirt out there in the grass to make it a little more level with the stairs? It's hard to explain, but you had to step out and over a piece of wood, and then the ground on the other side of the wood was lower. He says, oh, yeah, that's right. We want to do that. So first of all, we have to move the scrap trash wood because it's in the way. So we move it. Then we get the wagon full of dirt and we bring the dirt over and put it in there. Then there was still more dirt after that. So we loaded up the dirt and I drove the tractor. I know it was strenuous. It was terrible, hard work. I drove the tractor around and he filled the holes with dirt. All right. So after we did that, then we had to come back to the house and now we have to pick up the wood that we just moved plus more. And we took all the wood, put that in the tractor, and got that out to the brush pile out on the other side to burn it. I was tapped out at that point. I was like, okay, I'm tired. Actually, I wasn't like tired. It was hot. It was a nice day yesterday. It was maybe low 80s. It was a beautiful day. But when you're sitting there on the tractor and the sun's just beating down on you, you can't warm. So, we did go for a walk yesterday too. Before any of the work took place, we went for a walk just down the street. Watched them harvesting corn. Not corn, I'm lying. Watched them harvest the wheat. I have some video of that. It's pretty cool. And we played with the wheat a little bit just to show people what it looks like. Because I know a lot of people don't have a clue, what wheat looks like, what part they actually harvest, what they actually make the flour out of, that kind of stuff. So it's just kind of interesting. So, we were doing stuff together yesterday, right? And you know what his first comment to me was? His first comment to me was, yeah, you can come out and help. You never come outside and work with me anymore. And I said, well, I can't help you build the stairs. That wouldn't have been any good. I'd just be in your way. He goes, yeah, I know. Well, not that. I said, and I'm not going to come out back with you while you're clearing out the back and pulling grapevines. No, that was your thing. I wasn't interested in that. He goes, no, I don't even mean that. He said, I mean like weeding the flower beds and stuff. And I'm like, I still come out and weed the flower beds. He said, well, not as much as you used to. I'm like, well, how many times can you weed the flower bed? It doesn't have to be every single weed, out of sight. I only do them every so often. And we have weeded the flower bed together. We weeded before we went on our walk yesterday out front. We weeded the pots out front and out by the road. We weeded some things before we took off on our little walk. I'm like, I don't know what no, I'm not going to do this manual labor stuff that you do. Want to weed a flower bed? Okay, let's weed a flower bed. It was just funny. But so anyhow, he got all of his return stuff done, and now he's off to paint. So I told you he was painting the trim around all of the doors because he power washed, right? One thing leads to another. You power wash and then you made more work for yourself. So he's going to finish the chicken coop and the duck houses today. He's painted, but it needed another coat. It was missing paint in some places. So he's out there to do touch up on the duck and the chicken coop. And I said, okay, cool. I need to go finish recording this WIP and chat. He's like, cool, So we had a little chit chat and talked out there in the garage and, anyhow, things that husbands and wives do, But, so he's not going to be too long out there. I need to go shopping. I need to get a birthday present. It is birthday week here. I tell you, the summer is when most of our birthdays happen in this family, and they'll just happen bing, 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 one right after the other, So this week, Josh's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Josh. I love that kid. He's a great kid. So his birthday is today. I'm not even going to talk about how old he is. We're not doing that. But then Devin's birthday is Thursday. So I'm trying to just make some arrangements for when everybody could get together, and have dinner or something, little party, Haven't seen Shannon and Devin in a while now. It's been a little while. I was just going to pick these out of here, and I was like changing my mind. There's too many. Never mind. Let's just grab a little handful. It was getting too difficult. So I think we have it figured out that Sunday works for everybody. Now, I'll see if my dad and my sister want to come over. If they're busy, they're busy. I don't, we'll see. But my kids are the main focus. As long as I can get both my kids together, then we're good. So we'll do that. I think we're making tacos. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of taco meat, shells, and all that stuff. And you can have tacos or make them into like nachos or whatever you'd like to do. I think we'll do that. Last couple times we've gotten together, we've done pizza. I don't feel like having pizza. I just had pizza today, as a matter of fact. I had a lean cuisine pizza. If you've never had those, they're really good. They really are good. So I had that for lunch. But I think we're doing tacos. That'll be easy. Just, make up a bunch of meat. Shouldn't be too hard. So birthday week. I do have to go get a gift for Devin. I think I know what I'm going to get. But I have to go there to get it. I don't think I can get it online or anything like that. I actually have to, go to the location to get it. So I'll do that. I have to go pick up a prescription. So maybe after I'm done with this video, get it edited and uploaded, and Dale will be done with his painting. I think we'll go do that stuff. Yeah. He just said, I don't know what we could do this weekend. We can go up to Mackinac. I'm like, okay, Mackinac? He said, yeah, we'll go to Mackinac. Go up there, well, at least go up to St. Ignace. He said, you've been trying to find some new slippers. And he's not talking about slippers. He's talking about flip-flops. So I have a couple of brands of like nicer flip-flops that I like. Merrill is one of them. And you think of Merrill, you think hiking shoes, but they actually had some really nice, sturdy, good for your feet flip-flops. Oh, don't do that. But they don't have anything I like this year. I've been looking online and stuff, and they just don't have anything I like. The other thing I like, I found up at St. Ignace. They call it the Trading Post up there. They have Minnetonka. And Minnetonka had some really nice sandals that I got a few years ago. I have worn the crap out of them. I mean, literally. They have worn where your toes go, on the bed of the sandal. I've worn a hole through them on both of them. And though you start to feel that on your toe, So I need some new good flip-flops. So I don't know. I don't know how serious he was. Well, we can't, now that I just made arrangements to have, oh my goodness, have the kids over on Sunday. I don't know how that will work now. So we'll have to discuss. Let's discuss. We did not have children on Monday. They actually went with their dad on Monday. So that's how we took advantage of that day and did all that work outside without children around. We got it all done. And then he mowed the yard. I'm like, how much mowing can one person do? I don't know. A lot. He mowed everything twice, I think. Yeah. So that's his happy place. He always jokes with me about, hey, you mow the lawn. Give you something to do. Here you go. Hop on the tractor. You can do it. But you know what? First of all, he would complain about how I did it. Because, it wouldn't be the way that he does it. First of all. And secondly, I think it would take something away from him. He likes to mow. Don't ever let him kid you that it's just a hard chore that he dreads. He doesn't. He puts on his headphones and he just gets out there on his tractor and he just like buzzes all over the place, having a good old time on his tractor mowing the lawn. He likes it. I would never, ever, ever want to take such a fun chore away. Then what? What would he do then? No, you need to mow. It is you like it too much. Anyhow, everything's looking good out there. Um, he has just found a million things to do. He did ask me yesterday after we got that mess cleaned up. He's like, so what? On to the next project now? I'm like, I guess, if that's what you got in mind. He goes, so the next project's the fire pit. I'm like, that's what you keep saying. And then he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. I feel like taking a break. I'm like, well, take a break. What are you going to do on break? What will you do with your days if you don't have some project on? What are you going to do? He's like, I don't know. I got a few other things to do first. He's really putting off the fire pit thing. I know he is. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, birthdays. I don't know if Mackinac is going to work out. We'll see. But it could be a Friday thing. I mean, we could leave on Friday afternoon and go up there Friday night, be up there Saturday, and be back on Sunday. It's really 3.5 hours for us. That's how long the ride is. 3.5 hours up there. And of course, 3.5 hours back. But that's not too bad. We could spend one night up there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what he has in mind. So we'll see. Anyhow, what else? Anything else exciting? Not really. I think we're going to try to let one of our ducks sit on eggs because she wants to. I've been out there 2 or 3 times, and she's over in the corner nest box, and she's got her little clutch of eggs there, and she just wants to sit on them. So the problem is I go in then to collect, the chicken eggs and stuff, and it just scares her. And she goes squawking, and she goes running out, like, you interrupted me, and I don't, because they don't like to be close to us. They really don't. But I don't know. Dale, I think, is going to try to do something with a bale of straw out there to make kind of like her own little separate entrance into the nest boxes where she can get in there and not really see us. So she can get in and out, but we wouldn't bother her, if that makes sense. We'll see. We shall see if it works, if she stays in there, if she actually sits on the eggs. Ducks have to sit on their eggs for I believe it's 28 days. It's a long time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If she wants to do it, we'll let her try, I guess, and see if she hatches out some. But I don't know. It's worth a shot, I guess. I was surprised that he really wanted to even consider it, I didn't think he would want any more ducks or duck eggs or anything. But I love my duckies. The ducks listen to me. I mean, they don't listen to me. I just know how to get them to go in. I know their tricks. I know when to go out there. I know when to try to get them in. I know when to back off and leave them alone. You just have to be patient with them. And he's not patient with them. He just wants them to go now, get in. And they won't all go in at the same time. So you have to play this little game with them. You get one group in, close them up in the coop, then you get the other group will come in. So I just know how to make it work. I don't mind. I really don't mind. As long as he cleans the coops and, I'm good. I'll make sure they go in. Anyhow, anything else to talk about? There's always something. Every time I finish a WIP and chat, I'm like, oh, I was supposed to tell him this. I was supposed to tell him that. I was going to talk about this. It always happens. Every single time. So I'm certain it will after I'm done. Turn the camera off. I'll be like, oh, that's right. That's right. Angie and I are going to do a yarn crawl. That'll be fun. We got that a time planned anyhow. Not quite sure which stores we're going to try to go to because they're really spread out. If you start at her house, they're an hour this way, an hour that way, an hour that way from her house. And I'm like, they're really, really spread. So I don't know how many we could get to in one day, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to map out a little route and see which ones make the most sense to try to get to and which ones don't. And then there's a couple that we know we don't want to go to. We've already been there and they weren't anything fantastic. So we really don't want to go back there. But we'll see how it goes. We always have fun when we're together. So it will be a fun adventure no matter what. And we'll just tool around and go wherever the wind takes us. Wherever the wind blows, we'll go. So anyhow. All right. I got to do those giveaways. I've talked enough. Yeah. I guess I'm done. All right. Wish me luck with this painting. This section is getting close, right? Getting close. Almost done. There really aren't that many colors left to do on this one. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors left on that pretty much. And that section's done. And then this section's pretty much a repeat. Well, this one down here is a repeat for sure of that. But anyhow, we're getting there. Is that a bird? Am I making a bird there? I can't even tell right now. I think it might be a bird. Hang on. Where's my... It is. That's a bird. Right there is a bird. And then these are pine cones. I'm making pine cones down here. And that is a pine cone, I think. You know, sometimes you can't tell until you're done and you step away. Down here somewhere, I have half a squirrel. I have a squirrel started over here, and the rest of the squirrel, yeah, anyhow. It's getting there. All right, let me go do some giveaways. I'll show you what I'm going to give away, and I got to go number those comments still, so I got work to do yet. So I'll be a minute. I'll be a minute or 2 or 10 or 40. You won't know that, though. I'll be back. Alrighty, so first things first. Here is my little prize for the winner of the 7,500 subscriber giveaway. I will be doing a comment picker from last week's video where I announced it. So here's what you will win. I'm giving you this little pen set. I did get this from Yuli Zhang when I ordered from them. So you can have that. This does glow in the dark, which is cool. A bag. Says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, right? So it's a nice little bag. I'll put all this in the bag for you. And then, as I had said, the case, which is a 60 bottle case with the round bottles. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. One moment, please. I'm doing this with one hand because I didn't feel like getting Stiffy out. I didn't want to mess with Stiffy today. So it's just black and purple and has some stickers, has a spoon in there, and then here's your jars. So that's the little giveaway for the 7,500. I think it's a nice little giveaway. So I will do a number generator right now and we'll pick a winner for that. All right, we're going to see how this works. I tried my normal YouTube random comment picker and it won't let me do things. It's changed to a free version and a paid version. And you have to have a paid version to do a keyword. I looked up this one and it didn't require a keyword. So I've already linked my video there and I put in the keyword, which was Yahoo. Let's see if this works. Because I don't want to go pay for something that I use just very seldom. So let's see if this works. It says there were 81 comments. Okay, I agree with that. And we're going to see what we get here. We pick a winner. Let's see. Well, that was quick and easy. So, Nancy Alley. Thank you, Nancy. It says, I think that your new venture sounds fun. Sounds like there will be a lot of Yahoo in the event. So I think this works. I guess I got a new YouTube random comment picker. See, the other one's still up there, but I don't like that one anymore. So this works, Nancy. Nancy, you won. Contact me so I can send you your goodies, okay? All right. I like this. So, woo! No fancy spinning, nothing. Just boom, there's a winner. All right. Congratulations, Nancy. My email is below the video. Email me, please. Email me. All right. On to the next wing. All right, here we are with the random number picker, the picker wheel. I tried this once and it was like, no, that's wrong. I had 157 comments on my wheel. I'm like, no, that's not right. It's only supposed to be 57. There were 57 qualifying comments. I did have a couple duplicates. Now keep in mind, weeks 2 and 3, those weeks in the middle are just one progress picture each week. Week 1 and 4 were a little different. Week 1, you could have a start photo and a progress. And week 4, you can have a progress and a finish. But those 2 weeks in the middle are just progress. So just one post only, please. So anyhow, I had 57 that qualified. Okay, let's try this. Now that looks right. That looks like 57 on my wheel. Yes, let's try this again. Whew. I was like, that number does not work. All right, so our number is 8. All right, number 8. So let me go over here, and I'm already started, as you can see. Let's scroll down just a little ways until we get to number 8. Are you ready? Number 8 is John Sloat. John, congratulations. John, please contact me because you will get a gift card for $25. So email me, contact me, think about where you might want that gift card to, and let me know, and we'll get that taken care of. I love that you're working on a Chuck Pinson. I love that. Winter Oasis. Love it. All right. Contact me, John. Congratulations. And remember, post next week. One progress picture under week 3's post, and Maritza will be picking a winner. Thanks for joining along and having fun with us, you guys. Talk to you soon, everybody. Bye.